Yo, my name is Patches, and this is Practically Catholic. The title of today's chapter is Why Practicing the Presence of God is Key to Sanctity. This is super cool because we all desire happiness, but we all don't desire to live a virtuous life to help us get to that happiness. We all try to find different ways to reach that happiness. For example, porn. When I watch porn, I am trying to be fulfilled by porn, trying to find happiness through porn. The problem is, porn will not completely make me happy. When I watch porn, I'm left distraught and honestly just super pissed off at myself. But on the flip side, when I choose good and virtuous actions to take, that's when I am all around happier. So porn is just one example, but let's bring it out to a broader picture, and that is just sin. If we know that sin is leading us to be miserable, but we keep falling, why is that? Why can we not just say no? And that is because we lack the vision. We lack the vision of what sin truly is, especially in pornography. When we are in the midst of pornography, we're truly blinded by this image that is right in front of us. If I was watching it, that would be too distracting for me to recognize the connection that if I fall to pornography, I will be miserable and pissed off at myself after. At this point in the reading, I was like, yeah, I get it, I'm blind. What now? And this is when Peter Kreeft says to mentally stick virtue and happiness together. And I would say you could even mentally stick sin and misery together so that they are one and your mind recognizes them as one. So when you think of sin, you think of misery. You think of how bad you feel after falling. On the flip side, you know what happiness comes from when you live a virtuous life. So what is it that you can use to stick virtue and happiness together? Wisdom. Wisdom is seeing the virtue as it is, and it is seeing also the sin as it is, which is undesirable. Now, the key to knowing the truth that sin really does lead to misery is that we need to practice the truth that God is present in our lives. He is with us, living inside of us. And the more we recognize God in our lives, the more we learn and grow in wisdom. And the more wisdom we have, the better we can see through the deception of sin and see what it truly is and leave that desire for sin behind us. And therefore we can clearly see that a life of virtue is what is going to lead us to happiness. Thanks, guys. Bye.